Hi guys, welcome back on my YouTube channel. Today I finally will release the video about Revenant, Merlin in Half Conquerors, and you will see that she's very strong here. I'm gonna give you all the necessary things that you're gonna need to know to make this team as efficient as
This could
possible.
be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
So the fight, you're not gonna need to play manually. I think it is something important that you must consider. I know that lot of you guys don't like to play in manual. So and for this team, you will not need to play manually. So you can press auto since the beginning to the end of the fight, and it will not change anything. I think that if you play manually, you can maybe optimize the damage done by Claricin because if you watched my last video on Ciaran, then you already know that it has a bug that will allow you to choose the skill that you want to use on Claricin while she is in the what was the name of that thing? Why she's in the Jawbreaker. It will allow you to use the skill that you want, and so to, for example, inflict evasion rates decrease and defense down. So yeah, you can optimize the fight if you play manually, specifically because of Claricin. But I don't feel like buff Call of the Storm, and it will highly increase the damage done by your ship. I don't know. Maybe I could try that. I'm gonna show you the skill order setting, but I'm not sure that it is the best skill order setting. I'm using the skill 2 of Claricin and 2 skill 3 of Claricin. I'm gonna explain you why do I do that after. I'm using skill 3 obviously on Tristan, and 1 skill 3 and 2 skill 2. But Maybe I could change for something like this. I'm gonna try, but for now I'm using this skill order. So now let me explain you why do I use this skill order specifically for Claricine. It is because of the chivalry 3 of Claricine, because when you will use the skill 2, you will independent have 100% chance to charge the attack card. So this is great, but you will also buff with the critical strike damage increase to all of the team. And so this is something that you want to use every 3 turns. That's why I'm using, but you will say like you need to normally, if you really want to respect 3 turns, you're gonna need to do that thing. One, you use the skill 2, you trigger the chivalry 3, and then the next 3 turns you're gonna need to use the skill 3. But you will also have 70% chance to trigger the Jawbreaker. And when you will trigger Jawbreaker, it is not considered in the skill order setting. It means that you will lose 1 turn, but it will not change the skill order. It means that anyway, you will spam 3 skill 3. It means that you will already have the Chivalry 4 in cooldown, probably the next 2 skill 3 used. That's why I recommend you to do something like this. But well, if you want, you can spam here. I don't think that it changes that much. That's all for the skill order setting, and then just press auto and wait until the end of the fight. Try to reach your maximum score. It can happen that you will not survive, especially at the end of the fight, because he is doing a lot of damage. That's why we will see after the fight that you're gonna need to reach some minimum HP to make this fight as safe as possible. Well, here you can start to play manually at the end of the fight, because it will maybe help you to survive. For example, here I got my passive. It means that if I use the skill 3 now, I'm gonna buff defense all of my team. But I think it is not a good time to use the defense buff. That's why I will not buff defense the team. And I will start to play manually the last 50 turns to show you how you can increase a little bit your damage. Okay, the next attack, I think the next attack is the strong one. That's why I will not use skill 3 now. I use skill 2 one more time. And then okay, next skill gonna be skill 3, because I want to trigger the defense increase to from passive. Also, what do I need to do? I can put another defense down. Okay, yeah, okay. There is supposed to do a lot of damage there. Which attack is that? It was that one? No, no. So he used attack hold enemy. Attack. Which one did he use? I think it was attack description. I think it was this one. No, I don't have any attack. Ah, yeah. So it was the big one. The absolute zero. So it means now, I think now I'm safe. I think, I'm not sure. I think I can beat my records. Whoa, it was the big hit. And I survived to the big hit without the. I don't even know that I could. Without the skill 3. It means that with. Well, it was close to die, obviously. But it seems that even without the defense increase, I can survive to the big hit. Do I need defense down? Yeah, I need. But it means that I will not have enough vigor for. But you see, she is doing a lot of damage. Maybe more than even more than Tristan. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna beat my record. Spam skill 2. As I said, there are a lot of RNG around Clarissine, especially because of the jailbreaker, around this passive. To be honest, you don't want to trigger that much this passive. I feel like you lost a lot of damage when you trigger this passive. So maybe. Well, I would say that if you don't have the chivalry hate, maybe you could do even more damage than players who already unlocked the chivalry hate. But I'm not sure. Okay, that's great. 83 already. Gonna use the skill 1 or not? Okay. That's bad. I'm not gonna have enough vigor. I'm gonna lose a lot of damage if I don't use the skill 2. Oh yeah, I have. Perfect. Whoa, 400k. That's a lot of damage. Okay. New records. 86. I hope I can do 87. Tristan died, but it could not be a problem. Oh. Yeah. So, as you can see, it can be not that easy to survive at the end of the fight. But I think it can work easily. In auto, you will be around 80 for sure. So let's check the stat now. This stat, Nikkei. I think the most important stat on Nikkei is recovery. You really don't need any specific things on Nikkei. I would even say that less speed you have, better it's gonna be. And that's why I would change that. But okay, right here I don't have speed. Yeah, I need something without speed. You really don't need to have speed on her. Yeah, I don't have speed. Yeah, okay, for speed's gonna be okay. HP. I don't know if I have something without speed. Well, if I lose HP, then I'm gonna also lose some health. But I'm gonna try like that. And sadly here, I have recovery. Do I have something without speed? Counter attack. Perfect. Yes, that's perfect. And then here I can use Vigor with HP. Wow, you understand the deal. You need to skip speed substats. Okay. Well. Yeah. That's bad. HP without speed. Okay, something like this. And there, I don't think that I have recovery without speed. 4 speeds anyway. Well, okay. Let's speak about Clarice now. You're gonna need to have as much attack as possible. Obviously, she's a damage dealer. You also don't need to have that much speed. And around 33k HP. And that's why I use HP as main stat on the orb. Because it will help you to tank the boss. What else? Yeah, you don't need to have hit accuracy with this team because of the second passive of Claricine. When you will trigger this passive, then you will inflict evasion rate decrease. So this is why you're not supposed to miss any hit. Tristan, some speed. Yeah, I use the attack speed orb on Tristan because he scares with speed, and that's why I use the attack speed orb. But I use HP here. He's around 33k HP, so it should be enough to survive. And Revenant Merlin, she also has damage dealer configuration, a lot of attack, critical strike damage, and much more speed than the other team, than the other champs. I'm not sure that it is the most optimized thing to do, but for me it works well. What else? Unity set, obviously. It will increase the attack and defense of the team. Pierce. She has a classic damage dealer configuration. Effect accuracy. I think I don't need to have effect accuracy, but maybe I don't have. Well, let's go for that. Oh, speed, attack. And 120. Well, a lot of attack. Well, classic damage dealer configuration, and some HP. 35k should be enough. So this is all I have for you guys for this team against Ciaran. I hope you enjoyed to see this video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye bye guys, see you soon for another video. Enjoy the game.